Whoa, bro. Calvin Ridley actually wants to be a Miami Dolphin. No, the money, bro. That'd be so expensive. We can't do that, man. It's the money. Oh my god, this again? The Rams are literally in the Super Bowl when they had like no draft picks or cap space, but they were able to get players like Odell and Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey, Matt Stafford. Like, why are you so conservative about this? We don't have that money and we're going to lose all our cap space. That's what's so important in the NFL. The cap space. It's been proven to be a thing. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Dolphin Drill Down episode. So today we're going to go over pretty much the offseason, just who we should keep and who we should let go of moving forward into the 2022 offseason. Now, honestly, this one didn't have a whole lot of keeps. Just because, honestly, the players that we should keep are players that we were kind of going to keep in the first place. Like, they might be rookies or they're only in, like, their second or third year or whatever the case might be. It's just, there's not a lot of players on here that we need to keep, really. Also, I want to throw out there, we kind of have a lot of money. It's another thing I really want to say is just, why not just keep everyone? But I do think there are some players that you could let go of in order to gain more money to get some players in the offseason. I'll go over that in a second. So really only one player even counts in my opinion on keep, and that's Emmanuel Ogba. There's one more player, but I'll say why he doesn't, like, kind of counts, kind of doesn't. Anyway, Emmanuel Ogba, no-brainer. He has been a tremendous piece to this Dolphins defense. He just really fits that system, and he's been a tremendous pass rusher, and you need that nowadays. That's a really important piece on the defense or any football team. Keep Emmanuel Ogba. He seems to be a leader on the field as well. Just kind of a no-brainer. He's turned into one of your best players ever since he's been here. So, yeah, definitely keep him. And the other one, I'm going to go ahead and put Xavier Howard. Listen, I don't know what his trade situation is like. I can only hope that Instagram picture, whatever it was, doesn't mean that he's actually about to leave Miami. Sorry, I just have to move the computer there. But anyway, yeah, I can only hope that it means that he just wanted to post it for fun. But if he is saying that in terms of like he's about to get traded soon, yeah, definitely keep him because he proved he's our most valuable player, and the game really changes when he's out there. And if you need to trade a corner, I guess just trade Byron Jones. I didn't put him in that list because I don't think you should actually let go of him. But if you're going to do that, that's what I would say. But let's go ahead and go over players that we should let go of. Now, the first one is such an obvious one, Jesse Davis. The fans know how bad Jesse Davis is, but the Dolphins don't for some reason. He should not be out there. He ruins the play. Just rebuild the entire offensive line. That's been what I've been ranting about. I don't know if I said that right, but you get the point. Ever since 2019, I don't know why they just are so hesitant, but I hope that them hiring an offensive coach will fix that. And I think it starts with getting rid of Jesse freaking Davis. Get rid of that guy. Rebuild the O-line as fast as you can. Now, number two is kind of split between two players. Either one will do, and it kind of hurts to say for either of these, but I'm gonna put either Devonta Parker or Will Fuller. Will Fuller, everyone kind of gets, like, he's barely been out there, and I feel bad for him, but he's just taken up so much money for a guy that can't even be on the field. But that's also the same with Devonta Parker. He's a great player. I like him as a person. I like his personality. I have his jersey in my closet. I like Devonta Parker, but I gotta be realistic. It's just getting a little annoying how inconsistent he is. He's good when he's out there, but he's just never out there. It always seems like he's got some sort of foot injury or something with his hamstring. I don't know. Like, he admittedly is probably taking up a little too much money for another player that just can't really stay healthy. And now that we're getting people like Jalen Waddle out there and ready and a few other good young wide receivers, it might just be time to get rid of Devonta Parker for someone else, like maybe a Devontae Adams or a Calvin Ridley. Maybe Calvin Ridley wants to go to Miami is kind of what we're hearing. That'd be pretty dope. But yeah, that's who I would say. And then the third player that we're going to list here is Eric Rowe. Another player that I do like, but I have to admit that Jevon Holland and Brandon Jones are really trending upwards in that safety position, especially Jevon Holland. Eric Rowe is another player that's getting paid a lot of money. And if you already have 2 young players that are trending upward, then yeah, you may as well just kind of let Eric Rowe go. Now, one more special one in here. I'm going to put one that's questionable. Like, I wouldn't blame them if they let go or kept this player. And yes, it is Mike Gosicki. You probably thought I was about to say Tua when I was saying yes, it is. It's not Tua. He's not included on this list. They're going to keep him, obviously. But, yeah, I'm going to put Mike Gosicki. It's just questionable. Obviously, you would think keep him because he's one of your most valuable players. He's a really good tight end. But I do understand that he's not a very good blocker, and that's what you need in the Shanahan type of offense, which is what Mike McDaniel wants to run. You know, he's not all there in terms of his George Kittle comparison, if that was ever a thing. Maybe his athleticism is there, but he's definitely not a good blocker, no denying that. And if Gosicki's out there, it could just ruin all the run plays that they want to run. So I would keep him. It sounds like they want to keep him. I still think you could find something to do with a player that athletic. He's been really good for the Dolphins ever since he's been there. But if they feel like he's maybe just not a fit for the system, then I guess so be it. I would keep him. I think you can at least do something, but that's what I would say. I think that would be a pretty good offseason for us. We have the second most amount of money. I don't want to hear any of these excuses about money. And plus, we're seeing the Rams with no money still find ways to go get players like Matt Stafford, Von Miller, Jalen Ramsey, Odell Beckham Jr., Aaron Donald. Like, seriously, who cares? Find a way to do it. I don't know why these fans are so conservative. It's kind of annoying, but anyway, I would just keep everyone, frankly, but I think if you got rid of those players, it would give you even more money to do some pretty awesome things in free agency and really get that offense finally going. So that's what I would do, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and until next time, Fins up.